Guys, big day today. Starting to film with my new rig here. It's a Lumix FZ300. Not anything super fancy. It's still in the realm of point and shoot. I guess they call it a bridge camera. It's a in-between middle ground between the full SLR, or I should say DSLR, and a point and shoot. Nonetheless, we will delve into the realm of E85. And what you're looking at here is a 99% finished product of this top hat sending unit apparatus that I have concocted with help from a few friends, and it looks awesome. I'm super stoked on it. This thing is just beautiful in my opinion. Just wanted to give a shout out to Jay Uhas for the machine work on the top hat flange and the actual top hat itself. Top-notch work there. He supplied me with the stainless tubing. I actually got some of this other stainless from work. They were throwing away dish machine parts, so I cobbled some stainless steel stock from that, so that kind of worked out. And I actually harvested the float sensor level program off the Chinese the Chinesium sending unit that I bought off eBay. So now the only thing that I have left to do is hook up the power, the ground. I got the float level sending unit wire there, and I actually have an open lug here, which I'm probably going to save for ground in case my sending unit readings are a little wacky, depending on, you know, if there's any feedback or whatever. Nonetheless, here it is. Picked up this isn't, there's a furl down in there that kind of compressions that on there. Haven't ran that in yet, but what I did here was I got some flexible PTFE hosing. I got these fancy, I think they're called ear clamps, which actually turned out really nice. I got the bulkheads. I got 1-inch adapters. Got these little pass-through studs that I cobbled together, and again, hold that there. And up top here, let me just make sure you're in frame, are the bulkhead fittings. Now I'll clock those in a direction that most benefits me, but I am very pleased on how this turned out. As you can see on top, I'll run the wiring to each lug there. I have to label those so I don't muff that up any. But needless to say, I am super excited with how this came out. Super pleased, and that pretty much wraps up this swap. What I'm going to do at this point is have Mike weld this flange onto my tank. You can kind of see it in the frame over there. Let me just zoom in on that son of a bee. I'm all freaking fancy here. Right there. And I'll have that welded onto the tank. And then this thing will be ready to drop in. Something cool that I'm going to show you right now is another thing that I pilfered from work. It is like a slop table. You can't really see it because the tank's on it, but it's stainless steel. It has a drain in it. It's tapered, so I can pull apart all my small engine stuff, work on it in there, and not even worry about like where the oil drains to. Radiators I can just put on there. They can piss into that 5-gallon bucket for all I care. But just another little addition to my shop. I got rid of my wood stove, which I'll never use again, just because it's kind of filthy and annoying to deal with. But kind of trying to clean the place up a tad and consolidate some of my junk and streamline some stuff that's going on here. I'd eventually like to move, and the more I purge now, the less I have to worry about later. So that's what I got right now, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you my new rig, my camera rig, and try it out. I'm probably going to have to figure out how to edit and stuff like that. This is actually being shot in 1080 60 frames a second. So you'll have to tell me how it sounds and looks. Sounds, because I got this little dead cat thing on top. Looks like Bob Ross's afro, which is kind of badass. But anyways, thanks guys. I'll keep you guys updated as things unfold. Mike Diano and his wife had their baby. Super stoked about that. Big 10 pounder. So real happy for those guys. But I'll keep you guys posted, and let me know what you guys think about the new video quality, if it's even noticeable. It should be. But anyways, thanks a bunch guys, and I'm going to work on some fresh new content for you guys once this is all ready to go. Thanks again, and look for you guys in the next one. Later.